Yes, welcome to another video, and this is the preview of the City versus Club Brugge game, Champions League match day 3. And to be honest, guys, this is a big game. This is a real big game. We're going to get into the full details, our thoughts on it, team lineups, everything like that in just a moment. Before we do, let's set a like tag. Let's go for 1,000 likes. So check what we're on. If we're not at 1,000, please hit the thumbs up button. We really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. We just hit 40,000 subscribers, so massive thanks to everyone who has subscribed. If you've not already subscribed, please do hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of our videos. We'll be going live doing the watch along as well for the game against Brugge, so if you want to come and join us, it is a bit of a laugh, man. Come and join us, it's pretty funny. And also, before we start, massive shout out to our sponsor. It's the guys at Manscaped. Manscaped have just released this, which is the Lawnmower 4.0, specifically designed to shave your ball sack, boys, because we know down there sometimes it can get a little bit bushy in it, you know what I mean? And when your partner's going down there, you know what I mean, you want to make it easier for them to find it, especially if you've got a small todgy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more important for you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You can get a few inches off that bush.
Yeah, man, so check it out. It's got wireless charging, it's got skin safe technology to help reduce all like nicks and cuts. It's got a torch on there, waterproof as well, if you prefer shaving yourself in the shower or the bath or whatever. Go check it out, manscaped.com, use code EXTRA20 and you'll get yourself 20% off and free shipping, everything in your basket, man, so it's really sick. Right, okay, so this is big because obviously Brugge no one expected this from Brugge. We all thought that Brugge was going to be the shit team in the group, yeah, and that we would just turn up here and get 6 points. Now we still expect to get 6 points in these next 2 games against Brugge, but they are actually ahead of us. They're actually ahead of us in the group, so we kind of need to be taking points off them here, bro.
Yeah, we need to. These next 2 games, which I think is Brugge back to back, isn't it?
Brugge back to back, yeah.
Yeah, so the next 2 games against Brugge are the most important of the group, of the group stage, because I mean we lost against PSG in that. I know they dropped points, so we weren't really bothered. But if we avoided a loss there, it would have been a bit less pressure on the Brugge thing. But you said it time ago, bro. You said basically if you don't beat Brugge in your group stage, you even deserve to go through to the next round anyway. Do you know what I mean? We should be beating these. We should be beating these. And in theory, we need to beat these.
Yeah.
So we need to try and get our way back to the top. Like you say, they are doing better than us at the moment. So it's crucial that we do beat these in both games. And I do back us, though. I do back us. Like you say, like saying it. If we can't beat these 2, we probably don't deserve to be going through.
Well, yeah, and this is the problem, obviously, with us losing against PSG, which, you know, was disappointing, but at the end of the day, we had 2 bigger games that week, so, you know, it is what it is. It's put massive pressure on the Brugge games. Yeah. But, having said that, I completely agree with you. If you don't beat Brugge, do you really deserve to go through the group? And the answer to that's probably no. Now, I know PSG didn't beat Brugge. They struggled. I think they only got a point off them, and that's why Brugge are obviously ahead of us now in the table, because we lost against PSG. But come on, seriously, we've still got to be taking 3 points from this game. And I tell you what, a draw's not great, but isn't the end of the world. That would put huge pressure on us beating Brugge in the home tie, because what you've got to remember is we've still got to play PSG, yeah? And Brugge got a point off PSG. Now, obviously, we'd expect PSG to beat Brugge the next time they play, but there's no guarantee. Brugge have beat Leipzig. I know Leipzig have, had a bad start, but they've beat Leipzig. They've drawn against PSG. If we was to then draw against them, that's a confident team. We've got to then stop thinking about Brugge as this team that's going to get battered off PSG. We could be in serious trouble. I want us to go all guns blazing for this game against Brugge. I want the 3 points. If we get the 3 points in that first game, the pressure's off, and I would expect us then to cruise through. Whether it's top or whether it's second, I'm not too fussed. But if we drop points in this away game, that's tough. That is real tough.
Yeah. In this, would you rest players? Because obviously it is a very
not a chance.
Like, there'll be some people out there thinking, "Oh, these players have played a bit too much." But
no,
do you know what I mean, I think
we're not in a position to rest players.
I think because of the importance of this game, we have to go all out. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking the Rodris and that. Do you know what I mean? I'm talking everyone in it, all the big dogs, Kevin De Bruyne and that. We have to go all out in this game. For me, if he is going to rest players, it's got to be after the game's won. Do you know what I mean? Get the game won, go out there, score a couple of goals, then whip your players off. Do you know what I mean? Start with your best team and finish with a team that, do you know what I mean, a bit lesser. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I know that people always want to see Lavia, stuff like that, because he is in the Champions League squad and it is a chance to see him, but this is not the game. This ain't it.
This ain't the game. This isn't match day 6 where you've topped the group and you can get beat 7-0 and no one cares, you'll still go through. We're not in that position. We're not in a bad situation here. But it could get bad real quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all this can crumble down rapid.
Yeah, we're not in a panic situation, but if we don't... We sort of need to pretend that we're in a panic situation so we don't get in a panic situation, if you get me. Because if we go into this game thinking, shit, we got to win this, we're in a bad situation, I believe that we'll go out and we'll win the game. If we cruise into this game, we turn up and go, oh, it's only Bruges. Like, to be fair, we were doing in match day 1, but you can't do that now given where they are in the table. We're going to struggle, man. So, no, I don't want to see no rest in here. I want to go all good. I want to go for it, man. I want to go for it. Obviously, Ederson didn't play at the weekend. He can come back into the team. Whether Walker's in there or Cancelo,
I think it might be a situation where we might ever see Walker Zinchenko. I don't know, but it might be Walker then Cancelo back to left back because we've been seeing him playing there.
I wouldn't mind that too much. I think Diaz will obviously come straight back in here. It's actually interesting as to who he's going to play next to Diaz, because Stones came in, obviously had a great game for England in the international break. Came in, played really, really well at the weekend. I thought Laporte was a little bit dodgy, to be honest. Some of his passing and that was a bit off. And I'm interested to see here what Pep's going to do, because this is a big call now. Because, Laporte, okay, he didn't have a bad game, but he didn't have a great game. John Stones was fine. What does he do here? Because this is a big call.
I think it's actually a good chance for Stones to get more minutes, and because he looked solid at the weekend, it might be a chance to throw him back in.
That's a good question actually for the chat. Let us know in the comment section below. Are you going to throw Stones in there, but then you might have a situation where Laporte then can't get back in the team again? Or do you keep Laporte in there, even though he had a bit of an off game in the game at the weekend? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm going to go Stones and Diaz.
I'm going Stones and Diaz.
Just because I think Stones needs the minutes as well.
Yeah.
Midfield, going to go Rodri. We did a video yesterday on Rodri. Phenomenal player, man on machine. If you've not watched it, go check it out. Midfield, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be changing it too much. I think Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva, bro.
Yeah, has to be them too.
Bernardo's giving you that energy and those legs in the midfield, and obviously Kevin De Bruyne with the it's Kevin De Bruyne.
It's Kev. I know Gundogan is back. He's back, but he's not played yet since he has been back. Yeah. So I don't know what his match sharpness is like. I'd be going Kevin Bernardo and then bringing Gundogan on it.
Yeah, you know how you said just a minute ago that if and when the game is won, you'd then make sure Gundogan's that player that you bring on 75 minutes when you're 2-0 up and he just keeps the ball and doesn't lose it. That's perfectly fine. Up top, this is a big one for me. We need to win the game, and Sterling can't play as a striker for me, so I can't have him in my team unless he's playing left wing, and I just don't see that, because Grealish and Foden are better options right now. You know what? I'm looking something like Grealish left,
Foden top,
Foden up top,
Jesus right,
drop it, and then Jesus or Mar. I'm not too fussed who plays right wing at the moment. I think they're both, fine. I know people say Mahrez had a bit of a shit game, but he's not played that many minutes for us. So either of them two on the right wing. I'd Foden up top. I know some people don't like that, but who else you gonna put there? Sterling. I'm not a fan of that, innit? So that's our team. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's a big game. If you're not going, or you got nowhere to be and you want to watch it, come and join us on the live watch along. We'll be hosting that. Hopefully you can come and join us. It's a good time. It's a good laugh in it, bro.
It's a chill, bro. It's a chill, especially when we're winning. If we're 2-0 up, it becomes a mess.
Yeah. So that'd be good. Guys, we're gonna leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. Go check Manscaped out, and all the details are in the description. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you for the live watch along. See you in a bit.